Welcome to episode 4 of the rebuild of this wrecked Mazda CX-5. Really good to see so many of you watching these videos actually, so thanks to all of you. If you haven't done it, please subscribe to the video and while at it, like it. Would help us on the long run and well, perhaps gives us the extra boost to do another project car after this one. So yeah, what have we done so far? Quite a lot actually.
Well, first of all, removed a lot of broken parts.
He's got a broken leg.
And like a lot of more broken and bent suspension. And also found out it was actually caused by a truck, all this damage, because we found this LED light in the wheel arc. Also set back with the damage to the strut tower, as you can see here.
Actually repairable, or at least he thinks it's repairable.
And after buying this 10-ton press, we actually did manage to repair it. However, it did slip off sometimes. After getting it straight, I had to drill out 86 spot welds to get everything that was bent off.
Yes!
And well, another 86 to get the pieces from the new front quarter. So yeah, lots of drilling. The good thing is, everything matched up and we managed to weld it back on. And the whole front quarter was back in its original state.
Of course, I really want to get this Mazda back on the road again, but well, there's still quite some stuff to be done. So for now, we're actually going to focus on the back side of the car, which, well, had some damage. Are going to move forward on that from this episode. Also to check what we're looking at underneath. Well, we'll see how it goes.
First of all, time to remove the rear bumper. These two screws in the back, which you can visibly see. Then all these clips, it's a lot. You need to remove from the wheel arches on both sides, of course. Trying not to break them.
There's like a small bolt, you see? This one. So I need to take the rear light off. To that bolt. In here, I can actually screw the nuts off, and then the whole rear light will come off.
I do know myself, I had to watch out not to drop the nut, because then I had to take out the whole interior on this side also.
Was it wedged in? I just had to pull it out. Well, sadly we need to find a new one for this.
So after taking the rear light off, we could reach this bolt, take it out, and actually that was it. The bumper was free. We only had to unplug some electrical connectors.
One rear bumper. I think that this square piece,
Leave it on.
is still okay.
Yeah.
If you see it like that,
Yeah.
it looks like it didn't move.
I agree. I even think that piece also, because that's got the same. That's
like
original.
Only here it is moved in.
Yeah, but that's
this
nothing.
we can pull out.
Yeah, if necessary. Don't cut any cables. There's 50 wires in it.
There were no cables there.
Okay.
When I removed it, everything,
Yeah.
you could see it really well. No, there are cables. We want to remove the whole interior piece here, so we can actually remove the window, because we need to, and look at the internal part. So when we cut it, we don't cut through wires, which we don't like. And especially the roof lining, because there's also an airbag. We don't want to cut that one either.
So first take out everything that's just loose. It's where your spare wheel normally is. So that's quite easy. So a lot of the screws are actually hidden in the interior, behind the hinges, for example for the rear seat, and over here where normally you can like put a cable on to secure your load.
At the breakage yard I had to remove them myself, because he had to cut out the rear quarter And I had to remove everything, which is actually quite helpful
Yeah.
if you can do it yourself.
And then for the rest, it's all just clips. You need force for this, and kind of this spoon to really push them out. And then it comes separate very easily from your frame. And when you remove the zillion clips, the interior piece is out.
Ta-da! One piece.
Of course you need to make fun. I could have put this interior piece there myself, but well. So yeah, it makes you laugh about small stupid things, but it's fun for us. And I really enjoy doing this with my dad.
Here we have the internal part. I don't see any bends here.
Oh, at least one person is happy then.
I doubt a bit of here right now.
No, that's maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
But we can see on the other part,
straight up. Yeah.
because this is already an,
Ietsje. Zie je?
yeah, but this piece is of course the light.
Ja?
Yeah, the rear light, but it's part of the outer piece.
Ja.
So we need to replace that one.
Staat ietsje om binnen.
Here, this part we need to renew.
Yeah, that's new. That we have to do that's new. But I think this is a bit more than. Ooh, ow. Watch out. Yeah. This is a bit more than it was, but that's not so exciting.
No.
Not so exciting, that's always good to hear, right? Here we took off the last interior pieces, which are the clear ones, so we try to keep them really clean. They're only fitted with clips, again, so no screws, really easy.
And that's how a Mazda looks from inside.
Now we only needed to remove the window, which we did like the old school Stanley blade. There's better ways, but oh well. This worked for us, and the end result counts eventually. There it is, the small window, all still in one piece.
All right, new tool.
Noisy.
Yeah, it kind of chips pieces of steel away. It's normally for me sheet steel, and well, we're going to cut out like the outer shell for a little bit, see if it works. Yeah, to the roof. It only makes a lot of noise, so we're going to see what happens. Yeah.
I'm actually happy that he did this, my dad. I thought it wouldn't be that bad. It was like rocketing small, sharp pieces of metal through the air everywhere. It did get stuck quite often, especially in the corners, so we had to like lift it up with the pliers. We had to wait very often for the compressor to refill actually, so yeah, lots of waiting. But eventually we managed to cut a big piece out. Having that piece out, we could move to the rear light area, which was a lot thicker actually, somehow, I think because of the dents that were in. When you go up, you shoot these splinters across the air. Eventually the inner structure was in the way, so the machine couldn't pass this. So we had to take out the hammer and the sharp blade to actually cut through the outer shell. And some more hammering on the rear light, but eventually all of this left us with an open gap and a lot of bodywork from the car.
Because the outer shell is now off from this piece, it was actually pushing inside. Because it's quite thin here. Now we remove this, it's actually quite straight again. Blood everywhere. For the rest, it looks really promising. So, this was it for this episode. Big thanks for watching. We learned a lot. The good news is we have the whole rear quarter, which should hold all the parts and pieces that we will need. The bad news is we also have some structural damage internally. Yeah, we did have structural, that's something we knew. But also a little piece of the inner shell. It does seem like small spot welds, etc. So I think we can reuse it from the new rear quarter. Yeah. So yeah, so far so good, and thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video as much as we did actually creating it. Please subscribe, it's free for you guys, it helps us a lot. And well, see you next time in the next video when we will probably have more fun. Thank you for watching, goodbye.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong.